Hello, my name's Linda. I'm one of the librarians at the University of Cumbria. Today we're going to look at a quick tutorial on accessing Lexis and Westlaw. So the first thing to do is go to the University of Cumbria homepage. We can access that at www.cumbria.ac.uk. Once you've got to the University of Cumbria homepage, we're going to go straight into the Students area, and you can access that at the top right hand side of the screen. So I'll click on Students, and to access that we use our university email address and password. So for you, the email address you want to put in is in the format of studentnumber@uni.cumbria.ac.uk, and you'll see an example of that on the screen. I'll pop in my university email address now. And then we use the password we've set up with the university. And then click on Sign In. That'll just take a minute, and it will take us into the Student Hub area, the secure area for all sorts of things that are available to you at the university. The area we're looking at today is under Student Services, and that's one of the blue links at the bottom. So I'll click on Student Services, and then I'll go straight to the top for Learning, one of the tabs, so Learning and Library Resources. That's going to give us access to some really useful links for using the library services. Today we're looking at EResources, so I'll click on the EResources button, and that'll take us into our EResources A to Z. The first resource we're going to have a look at is Lexis Library. So if I click on L and then Lexis Library, and then I just need to click to access the EResource. Now because we've already logged into the Student Hub, it should already log us straight into Lexis Library. If prompted, it's the username and passwords that you've just put in. The first area to have a look at on this screen here, the Lexis homepage, is the Quick Find buttons. Now here you may look for a piece of legislation, a particular case, or a journal article perhaps. Or under the glossary you might want to find the meaning of a particular legal term. If you want to find what's available from all those different areas, you can use this quick find box right at the top, and that will bring back results from all the different areas. Plus we've got a bookshelf with some options down on the right hand side. In addition, you may want to drill down in a particular area, and you can do that by using these sets of tabs across the top, and you can see there's areas for cases, legislation and others as well. If I do an example, I'll look under the journals area, and here I can put in more information, or I've given the option to browse. If I click on the browse button now, it's going to open up all the journals we have in Lexis Library that we have full text access to. If at any point you want to go back to the Lexis Library homepage, we use the Lexis Library icon in the top left, and that will take us back to the home page. Other tabs you have available are things like practice areas, and you can drill down through other types of information as well, or the sources area, where you can see what sources we have on a particular subject. So that covers a very quick introduction to Lexis Library. What we'll do now, I've got two tabs open at the top, and I'm going to click back on the Student Hub tab I've already got open. I'm going to access Westlaw now, so again I go to Student Services, click on Learning and Library Resources. Again I'm going to EResources. This time under W I'm going to find Westlaw. Again I access the EResource, and because we've already logged in, it should take us straight in. Much like Lexis, there is a search box, and we can tick, or it already has ticked, all the different areas like a quick find, or we can untick particular areas perhaps if we just want to search a particular one, such as legislation, as we've got there. Again, at the top we've got tabs, and if I repeat my search for journals, I can look for full text articles, and that gives me the list A to Z of the full text journals we've got available for us this time in Westlaw. Like Lexis, if we click on the icon, the logo in the top left of the screen, that will take us back to the home page. A useful area of Westlaw is Westlaw Insight, and that gives you an overview with some good analysis of a particular legal area. And we also have the index of legal terms here on the right hand side of the screen. A final area in Westlaw you might find useful is the services area, and you can see there's different databases you can access via Westlaw. The international materials has got very good coverage on the US jurisdiction and also other areas as well. So that's a quick introduction to the two main databases for legal studies at University of Cumbria. It's a good idea now to go and have a look at the support slide that links to tutorials created by both Lexis and Westlaw themselves and work through those.